Now, let us welcome the second group of debaters. For the proposition team, Liceo Bicentenario Indómito de Purén from the 9th region, and the opposition team, Liceo Galvarino Riveros Cárdenas de Castro from Los Lagos.
My name is Hernán Oriana Espinosa, and I represent Liceo Bicentenario Indómito de Purén from the Araucanía region. And we are going to support the proposition put forward as part of this debate competition. We will prove to you why the right to privacy must supersede the right to information. Well, innovation of technologies have increased communications, free expression, and opinion. It has also increased the invasion of privacy. Lesser and panic in human rights law and practice in 2004 defined privacy as the presumption that individuals should have an area of autonomous development, interaction, and liberty. A private sphere with or without interaction with others, free from state intervention and from excessive unsolicited intervention by other individuals. Unfortunately, in this technological age, this essential human right is under threat. The invasion of privacy is alarming, as privacy is essential to autonomy and the protection of human dignity, serving as the foundation upon which other human rights are built. Therefore, we corroborate that everything related with our personal lives has a legal and ethical support, and nobody has the right to transgress it.
We are here today to debate that the right to privacy should not supersede the right to information. However, we are unable to debate this without considering what that means in the context of human rights. Article 19 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights states that everyone has the freedom to seek, receive, and impart information. And Article 12 states that no one shall be subjected to arbitrary interference with his or her privacy. So, if we have two equally important rights, the question is, which one must prevail when they clash? Proposition team, you have said it is a right to privacy, but from our point of view, there are cases when the right to information must prevail, especially when information is of public interest or private data needs to be disclosed in order to solve a crime. As long it is in the public interest or it is necessary, we believe that the right to information supersedes the right to privacy. Thank you.
Privacy is essential to our human rights, and without it, we lose anonymity and ultimately our right to freedom of opinion and expression. Therefore, my team and I firmly believe the right to privacy is above the right to information, as it is supported in our moral, ethical, and legal human rights. Our motion is derived from the Universal Declaration of Human Rights of the United Nations. The UDHR legally establishes our fundamental human rights protected under universal law. The right to privacy is stated in the Article 12 as, no one shall be subjected to arbitrary interference with his privacy, family, home, or correspondence, nor to attacks upon his honor and reputation. Out of obligation to protect our human rights, we confirm that our right to privacy must be above the right to information. It is essential for building a fair society in which we respect the freedom of each other. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your time and your attention. Thank you.
About my opponent's argument, I have to say that I partially agree, because normal people's privacy has to be protected, but we can't deny that the right to privacy has many edges. For example, I'm here today because I believe that people who have public responsibility has to be subject to public interest, because as citizens, we have the right to know what they are doing. Although the right to information in Chile wasn't ensured until recently. In 1998, the Terra Foundation requested state information regarding the exploitation project of Rio Condor in the Aysén region, which Chile refused. So Terra took the case to the Inter-American Court of Human Rights, claiming that Chile had violated Article 13 of the Convention, the right to freedom of expression, which includes the right to information. The International Tribunal concluded that the government had the obligation to provide the information on environmental checks, since it was in the public interest by its potential deforestation damage. Proposition team, we believe that when there is a greater good, privacy comes in second place, and the cases that are presented to you are enough evidence to prove it. Thank you.
I will reveal the chilling reality of how much our privacy is invaded by the state. Our evidence confirms why the right to privacy is above the right to information. The right to information to protect national security does not give the state the excuse to break into our private lives. As innovations in technology has created new possibilities for communication, it has also provided new opportunities for state surveillance and intervention into individuals' private lives. The internet has facilitated databases that are storable, accessible, and searchable at the disclosure of unregulated state use. According to a 2013 United Nations report of the Special Reporter on the Promotion and Protection of the Right to Freedom of Opinion and Expression, there are numerous technologies used to take private information. The software Trojans can access and control all information conducted on a device. Real-time interception capabilities allow the state to listen to and record phone calls. States monitor activities on social networking sites and can determine your medical conditions, opinions, political, and even religious viewpoints. What is more disturbing is that there is little to no laws protecting our privacy rights in this digital age. States all around the world justify the means of seeking out our personal information without permission to combat terrorism and maintain national security.
Our opponents have said that people's privacy needs to be protected, especially when this harms their dignity. And we agree, but we insist. The right to information must prevail as long as it deals the public interest, like in the cases that I will present to you now. When we talk about the right to information, it means that we all have the right to seek, receive, and impart it. In 1999, the journalist Alejandra Matus published the Black Book of Chilean Justice, which was about judicial corruption and nepotism in Chile. Judge Servando Jordan filed a lawsuit against Alejandra using the law of state security, which forbade criticism of government authorities. The next day, over 1,000 copies of the book were confiscated, and Alejandra had to leave the country to avoid arrest. This sanction obviously violated her right to free speech and the right of the community to be informed. As we have seen, when information is of public interest and the lives and integrity of people are in danger, we strongly believe the right to information should supersede the right to privacy. Thank you.
Opposition team, you mentioned different examples, but they're not updated because nowadays technology is violating our right to privacy. And please let me remember you how important is that we have to be conscious that our freedom ends when the freedom of someone else begins. We don't deny the importance of the right to information, but we strongly believe that the most important human right cannot be superseded by the right to information. You said that privacy must be in second place in some specific case. We firmly believe that if we as society, for me, that we will have less dignity. That is the base of a person. Can you imagine a world without dignity? Well, of course, that is not the world that we want. We deeply appreciate your time and your attention. Thank you very much.
Proposition team, you stated that technology invades privacy, but hacking is hard, and companies are always improving their security. Also, you stated that privacy, it is a human right, and so it must be respected. We are not arguing that the right to privacy should always come second to the need for information. Of course it shouldn't. We are only saying that when there is a significant need, or it is in the public interest to know, that the right for information should supersede the right to privacy. Thank you.